So to recap, we are underneath. Why is my phone being retarded? Oil filter, oil cooler. Behind all of this is your hidden bolt. This bolt needs to come out. Well, that nut, sorry. Mine didn't have that. I just happened to order another one. This needs to come out. That bolt needs to come out. That's what mounts the AC compressor to the bracket, to the engine that holds it on. You have to get the AC compressor out because the hidden bolt is behind it. So, out, nut off, out, out. And now we're from the inner fender well. The bolt right there behind the oil tube dipstick. Right there. That is the one that you will loosen and then thread in a few threads so you can swing and support the AC compressor from it when the other bolts are out. You don't need to take any of these other mounting bolts out because you still have to get, you're basically creating more work because the AC compressor can come out with the bracket. The bracket's what's actually in the way. So once you get all that out of the way, I have a short on the channel too where it kind of shows the hidden bolt that no one can seem to find or has trouble finding to remove the oil cooler housing from the engine to replace the figure 8 O-rings. Once you get all that off, the figure 8 is obviously, you know, a figure 8, pretty self-explanatory, and then you can twist the oil cooler itself from the housing and get to the large O-ring that goes between the housing and the actual oil cooler, which would be, there's your oil cooler from the wheel well here. So filter, oil cooler, the large O-ring will, when you pull it apart, be there, but you've got to pull all this shit apart to get to it. It's not exactly hard. This bolt here, from this angle, from the wheel well, kind of requires a hodgepodge of extensions and swivels, and good luck torquing it down. I don't have a torque wrench that will fit in this space, and extension wise it wasn't torquing like it usually does with wheel lug nuts. So anyway, the less bolts you take off, the better. So it's only 3 for the compressor, I believe. Is that what we counted? 1, 2, 3. And one of them's a studded nut. It makes sense when you start taking it apart. Make sure you clamp the lines. You'll end up clamping this line here, which goes to the oil cooler. That's where your antifreeze will come in, and then this line here, disconnect this before you start, and then it's your serpentine belt, tool, wrench, whatever it's called. Put it on. Oh, good Lord. That 14 millimeter there to release tension on the belt so you can slip the belt off of the AC compressor here for when you need to swing it out of the way. I used a bungee cord with different spots in it where you can shorten the bungee cord essentially, and wrapped it around the bottom here and then supported it like the belt, but it was a bungee cord, to the top hook on the engine.